Hi, happy Wednesday, and welcome to Torah Today with me, with Chavi Rappaport, recording from my parents' home in New York. And the Torah is as relevant today, here and now, just as it was yesterday at Sinai. Do you ever find that situations that seem so obvious and apparent to you in one way, with more careful scrutiny, are really so different? And in fact, it is sometimes diametrically opposed to what you thought was happening. Let me explain, and let's look at this week's Torah portion. Tazria. Isha ki Tazria, when a woman conceives and gives birth to a child, is how this week's Torah portion begins. But what does most of the Parsha deal with? It talks about the leper being struck with tzara'at, leprosy. And what happens to this person who has slandered, has spoken lashon hara, segregated, taken out from all three of the camps, far away from all of society, all alone. And when we look at this, we think, what is this, tit for tat? Okay, you spoke, you isolated somebody when you spoke, and now you will be isolated. We're getting even. Is that what the Torah wants? Is that what the Torah is doing, meting out punishment like this? Really, what is this all about? Basically, be on your own. Introspect. Think about this. But most importantly, Tazria. You know why this week's Torah portion is called Tazria? Because this is a time for a seed to grow. This is a time for real growth, for you to step aside, to have the time to be with yourself and start a new beginning. Begin a new awareness. Discover a higher, newer, greater part of yourself. Real growth. This week's Torah portion is not called Mitzorah. And even though we say a Mitzorah is compared to a non-living person, and yet the Torah deems it necessary to call the Parshat Tazria, because within this isolation and within this terrible sickness, spiritual ailment and physical ailment, is Tazria, is the opportunity for real growth. You know, imagine if we could look at every mitzorah. What is a mitzorah? Any affliction, any challenge that seems to say, why are you knocking me down? What did I do wrong? Am I being punished? No, it's Tazria. It is Tazria. You know, when a seed goes into the ground, it decomposes completely, and only then does it emerge and grow into the beautiful plant, flower, or whatever it is. So let's really internalize this message. When a challenge comes my way, and it will, we were born to be challenged, to grow, to rediscover ourselves over and over again, and the better and better version of who we can become. And when those challenges come our way, instead of feeling belittled, knocked down, let's stop for a minute and say, Tazria, how can I grow from this? What am I supposed to take away and learn and apply to myself? How is this making me better? How am I going to blossom from this? And I can, and I will. We are resilient, such a resilient people. And may we already blossom into that beautiful one people, indivisible, with God and with the third Bet HaMikdash. Have an incredible day.